Hello, good morning. How are you today? I am here with you from my living room today, of all places, and I'm waiting for Angel Shannon. I have with me my Vibe coffee. Thank you, Zoe, for this awesome coffee. So Angel Shannon will be on here soon. And we will be talking about what empowers you. So the Empower You Expo is coming up here real soon. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Waiting for Angel Shannon to come on. Should hang on, everybody. Hello, Chad. Good morning. I'm waiting for Angel Shannon to come on. She should be here soon. Hello, Tyrell. Hello, Tyrell. How are you? So go ahead and post some comments or questions as I wait for Angel Shannon to come on. There's Anna. Hello. So we were talking about what empowers you. Last week we were talking about I'm sorry, I'm having technological difficulties, so it's like frozen my brain. Yeah, like Tyrell says, cue the laugh track. I don't know where Angel is. Yes. She can't. Yes. Waiting. Oh my God. If the two of us can get this together, we might actually. Thank you, Tyrell, for all the laughter. So we were going to talk about like some really awesome, fun stuff. If she can get on here. I sent her an invite. This is a repeat of last week, except for last week I was outside in the snow. Oh my gosh. Hello, Brent. So, she's here, she says, but she's not here. Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh my God. I gotta do. Well, if we can get our technological issues figured out, we might be okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Thank goodness for Tyrell.
Oh, why? I know how. We're all in part.
Right? Right. Oh, I need to do that too. Good morning. And I think, cheers to you. Look at that, the flower life and everything. Look at you.
This is my Vibe coffee bottle. Did you know that Zoe Vibe Bottles does mugs?
He does so many things. They've expanded into so many different products and ways to promote symbolism. I love that. I love it. And that vibration.
Yeah,
Very cool.
and it's like a big coffee mug. I mean, and it's like big and deep and holds a lot. It's my favorite mug. In fact, when I went to Oregon to go visit my daughter, I took my coffee mug with me.
It's like me and my pillow.
My husband was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm taking my coffee mug."
Can't help it. Well, happy Tuesday to everybody. Good morning. We are now, 10 weeks out from the big Empower You Expo on April 27th. And it's a Saturday from 10 to 6. So excited about that. And, Tina and I talk throughout the week about, look at that. I know you've got 750 of those big freebie bags for the first.
Yes, these are really cool. I've had several from last year, and I've been using them for grocery shopping this year. They're really durable. And, you know, they remind you of the positive vibes that you had at the expo. So, yeah, these are kind of cool.
Yeah, very cool. And last week we talked about those and Cracker Jacks. This week, though, you know, this is all about, as you know, empowerment, especially for women entrepreneurs. Okay, that's really put the blinders on. That's really the focus when it gets down to this expo. And we had a great example of women empowerment and those who had crawled from, you know, the bottom of the barrel, so to speak, up to the top and the stage for the world, and that was the Grammys. Whether you watched it or not, well, I did. Tina, I don't think you did, but you got some great quotes from some of the women
I
that
did
were
not
there.
watch it, but yeah, I was messaging you yesterday because I went on the news and watched the replays. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God. I don't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
know what were some of those quotes. I don't know if I can pull them up now,
Well,
but it was
I,
like,
I've got some quick facts. 17 performances in the 3 hours, only four were men. It's that sort of prominence, dominance that
wow.
the feminine, divine feminine energy was present in the house. And it was so cool to see Alicia Keys host. She did it very kind of softly and nurturing, but empowering. She was just great all by herself. And in the beginning, she brought five or four of her friends on with her. And if you missed it, oh my goodness, it was just amazing. There was Alicia Keys bringing on Lady Gaga, who was a big winner for the evening, J Lo, Jada Pinkett Smith, and the big surprise was Michelle Obama, which most of you have probably heard. And it was so amazing to see these beautifully empowered women, all from different backgrounds, come together in the name of something that's universal, which is music. And they each told a little bit about that. And it was it brought tears to my eyes. And unfortunately, you know, there's always haters, and I don't get that because we're here to support one another. Yesterday, I posted a thing on my Facebook page um, about what we learned from the Grammys, and there was a comment about how, well, why was Michelle Obama there? Because it was obviously a political statement. Because Melania should have been invited. You know what? It wasn't about that. It wasn't about politics. It was about who were the friends of Alicia Keys. I don't think Melania was on that list. Don't create problems. Do not. For each of us, we are here to support one another regardless. And it's that sort of stuff. I had a man say, oh, there was too much cleavage. Y'all know this was the Grammys, right? That's, you know, they're known for you know, for the outlandish outfits that they come up with. That's part of the fun. So we all have noticed that increased sensitivity about certain things. And it's just, we just need to breathe for one another. I know I'm going off on it, but I saw
I
it.
was
I was
going to
there.
say, man, Angel Shannon is on her soapbox. The wild child is in the house.
I am this morning, and I know, you know, I know it is about the expo, but the expo is about that blooming of women entrepreneurs. Diana Ross was there celebrating her 75th birthday. This is a woman who started out with nothing and then built the house, you know, along with Barry of Motown. There was a Motown tribute where J Lo sang, and she sang along with Smokey Robinson for a minute. Dolly Parton was
Oh my
presented with
God,
a
she looked awesome. I
yeah.
cannot believe some of these powerhouse women and how amazing they look for the age that they are. I'm just like, it's
Oh,
awesome.
oh,
Oh, what?
I'm so sorry. But there was another guy who said, well, because I said, this is what 6 months away from 50 looks like, because
Yeah, I
that's
saw
where
that
J
one.
Lo is, right? Excuse me. And this guy says, well, that's what happens when you have a nanny, you have this personal trainer, you have that, you have this. Okay. Granted, she has all that, but she started in the Bronx. So remember, it's Jenny from the block. And she deserves all of that, but it all happened because of her hard work and her focus and who she was and how she knew where her place was in the world of entertainment. So she deserves every bit of that and more. So back at you. back at you.
That's right. So what comes to mind right now is Wayne Dyer's book, Excuses Be Gone. Like, we can all have excuses for whatever, but we choose the life that we choose. And,
Yes.
you know, it takes a lot of freaking work to get to where those women are at. And some of us just are not going to do that kind of work. I mean, so, you know, if you want to have the nanny and the facelift and the center stage and the paparazzi that goes along with it and all the other stuff, and want to put in the work to get it done, then you can do it. But a lot of people want to sit back and criticize somebody else because of their success.
Yeah.
But they're not willing to do the freaking work to get there. That's what pisses me off, because I've had success, and right now I've been like hanging, you know, but it's, some people don't want to do the work that it takes to have the kind of success or the kind of income that they think they want. And they make this, they throw this out there and they say, I want this number. Great. Then how much work are you going to put into doing that?
How much risk? How much are you willing to give up? It's about balance. It is about balance. It's also about support from your friends. And that's why, you know, Tina, I just want to thank you, because I know you've been working on pulling in these 130, you know,
you froze right mid-sentence. I hope she comes back. Dang it. Come on. Yes, we're talking about the Empower You Expo, which is April 27th, 2019 at Mountain America, and Angel Shannon is frozen for whatever reason. Yes, this event is about empowering women so that you can get your best and highest self. So Angel just popped off. She might pop back on again if her internet, if she, looks like I can add her back on. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Joys of technology. You were like frozen mid-sentence like this, like.
Okay, where was I? Okay, wait, I can go right back. The 130 plus exhibitors that you're bringing in, it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort, and you have shown a great deal of focus in order to create this event, and I know how much it means to you. But if I could speak on your behalf, can I?
Yeah.
Like I haven't already. Like I need permission. The reason she's
I just saw Zoe on here, so I was waving at him because I was like, see, Zoe, we're talking about you.
Hi, Zoe. The reason that Tina puts this all together is because, like these women that we've been talking about at the Grammys, starting, you know, from the bottom, working their way up, they put themselves out there. They got information. They were provided that support, and they, number one, took action. They took action, and look at them now on a world stage. So here Tina is pulling all these people together for you. And so on the 27th, there's no reason for you not to be at the Expo Center to visit with all of these vendors and see what they have. I was thinking about it, you know, we make connections that change our lives. They change our lives there at the Expo. We meet people who are just like us, who are having maybe the same pushbacks, and we get to talk to them about that and see how you can maybe work together. We find partnerships, and most of all, we find a feeling of allowance and acceptance and encouragement. And oh, it's just an exciting, beautiful experience. So thank you, Tina, for putting that all together, bringing that together.
You. I'm scrolling through the comments and totally laughing. So I wasn't listening to you. I really was. Thank you. That was like so inspiring. But I was reading through the comments, and Tyrell is cracking me up. He's like, I thought it was like, he thought we were talking about grandma's house. Clean your ears, dude. Clean your ears, dude. Not grandma's house. The Grammys, not Grammy's house.
He did not. He's just messing with us. That's fine.
Good morning, Tyrell did say that men will be there too. Yes, men will be there too. It's not just about women, but there are men like Zoe and Tyrell here, both who are incredibly supportive of powerful women and, have a lot to offer.
Yes,
We love you guys, that's for sure.
definitely. And I know that it's probably going to take, if I were you, I would budget at least 2 hours to go through and visit, and take your time, see what's there.
Two
Don't forget
hours.
okay, I know. I said at least 2 hours.
Oh my God, you should be there all day.
Yeah, you can stay. It is from 10 to 6, but don't forget your business cards. Don't forget maybe a notebook to write some things down. If you have one sheets that you can pass out about maybe what you do, I don't see why you couldn't do that, because that
Because
just
it's
makes it
actually
easy.
not allowed.
Well, no, I'm not talking about as a business. I'm talking about here. Tina, this is what I do. I do music meditations, and I want you to remember me so that if you
Right.
have one coming up for a retreat or something, here's my card, and here's a little piece of paper that tells a little about what I do. That's what I'm talking about, not full on brochures. No,
Yeah,
no.
well,
What, are you still going to tell me it's not allowed? Are
I'm
you?
still going to tell you it's not allowed. So I'm really seriously like, so the people as a vendor, and the people, I'm sorry, we should have had this conversation ahead of time, but as a
No,
vendor
no,
and people
no,
who pay money to be
fine.
there,
That's right.
they are the only ones that are allowed to promote. So, and
Uh-huh.
you know what? There's only 3 days left of the early bird pricing, and there are some booths that are only $100. So, if you want to hand
True.
out business cards,
True.
get a booth. So seriously, now if you're going to go collect business cards and call them back later, that's
Well,
totally acceptable.
yeah, and that's true. Most of the vendors will have some kind of a sign up sheet, so you can leave your information with them with that. I know I've done that in the past, just had like a
Yeah.
clipboard. Here you go. Here's how to reach me on Facebook or whatever. So, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to encourage people to break any rules or anything. I didn't.
Oh no, like you're not a rule breaker. Well, neither am I. Of course, I'm a rule breaker too. And I'm
Well,
all about bending the rules to get so it's like, take
yeah.
business cards. That's not
Well,
a problem. And that's why you get this really cool, wait for it. You get this really cool bag so you have a place to put all those
yeah.
business cards and flyers. There's drawings. Plus, you get I think there'll be up to 5 gifts inside this bag. So for $5, you get 5 things. That's what we talked about last time.
Right. Right. Right.
Yes. So we will be posting the vendors in the event page here soon, and you can reach out to them because some of them have tickets to give away. So be
Mhm.
watching everybody's pages and stuff for drawings, giveaways, and check your email boxes
Yes,
too.
please
They're on my
check your
list.
email boxes. Tina and I, as I was saying, I mean, we've visited at coffee shops and different places like that. Oh, speaking of which, and I've seen all the work that she's put into this. She has literally for vendors, she has a checklist to go through to help prompt you in what's next. And this is because this woman is organized to a T. And I'm so proud of her because I've done a lot of home shows, a lot of different things like that. And sometimes you walk in and you're like, I'm not really sure what to do. That's not what happens with Tina. She makes sure you know exactly how to make the most out of your experience, and that's invaluable. Again, thank you, Tina.
Cool. Yeah, well, I'll have some free classes and workshops coming up before the event too for people who are vendors and all of that, since that's what I'm doing now is business marketing and consulting,
Hey,
which is actually really fun and easy. Who'd have
yeah,
thought?
and I just want to say that part of what Tina does is I said to her one day, I'm like, I just want to know that if I have something that I want to accomplish and I'm not really sure what program to use or what avenue to take, I just want somebody that I could pick the phone up and call them and go, this is what I want. And she doing what? That's me. I do that. That's me. So
I'm kind of an idea person.
she's like
Yeah.
that. She's like in your back pocket all the time, and I love that. Love that
I
about
do.
you. Yeah, very supportive. I mean, you just are, you want to see everyone win, just like you are winning. And I've known you for years now. It's just a beautiful thing to see. We're all blooming, we're all blossoming. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, I think that was what was the saying that I quote that I saw on the Grammys? The vagina gets center stage, something
Oh,
like that. That was one of the quotes that I messaged you last night on the Grammys that I was rewind that I was watching.
you're doing monologues.
Lots of
Yeah,
powerhouse women.
yeah, very powerhouse. Yes. And so I'm so glad that you were able to join us today on this Tuesday. We do this every Tuesday at 10:30. We've got lots to do on our plate today, and I'm sure you probably do as well. So
Yep.
let's just recap really quick, okay?
Yes.
Go.
The grand as we both go silent. How is that even possible? How does that happen? Oh my God. It's like a moment in history. Angel Shannon and Tina are silent for a
Yep.
minute. Okay, no, recap. You recap the Grammys part.
Oh,
Not
just it was full of empowered women, and it was a beautiful thing to see the softness combined with, the empowerment and just, Cardi B. I do want to bring up Cardi B really quick because you know what? She's she started as a stripper. She was working at a grocery store. She was in a gang. And then the other night, here she is breaking records as the first female rap album winner at the Grammys. And it was just, uh, we love to see those success stories.
that
That,
was pretty cool. Yeah,
that's what
that
it's
was
all
pretty cool.
about. Yes, right. When you think about our stories, everybody has that story of moving forward, and we don't know where each other comes from unless we inquire. And so, because she's a public figure, we know how far she's come, and we know that's possible for you and for me and for everybody else. You just have to put in that work, as Tina was saying earlier, and make sure you're focused and be able to be an allowance of how things kind of move and shift in your life, the ebb and flow of your projects. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's consistent action.
Yeah.
That's what I teach in my so Shannon mentioned that anybody who's in the expo, the vendors group, I have some free classes for them and checklists, etc., to help them be successful, because that's what I do. I'm here to help them succeed, because the more they have that to be successful, the more that you as an attendee get, because you anyway, it just comes full circle. So when I help everybody all the way around, totally
Yes.
excited about that. And I had something that, okay, so here's the deal. So I mentioned earlier that I have some tickets to give away. So I'm not even going to do it here. I'm going to put it in the email. So if you're on my email list, you better open your emails. And I'm going to
Oh,
ask for a response in the emails, because I'm going to take this video and I'm going to put it like on YouTube, and then I'm going to put it in an email and send it out. So open your emails. How about that?
open the emails and take action. Open the
Yeah.
emails, take action. Once again, April 27th, over 130 vendors going to be at Mountain America Expo Center, and 10 to 6. You have plenty of time to get up, take your time, get a shower, pull your stuff together, come in and enjoy the day with us. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone. Bye,
Love you.
Angel.
Bye, honey.